This is Mystic GLoLady. Yes, it has been a year since I have been here, and you will see all the different things that I have been up to since the last time I have done a monthly reading. As you can see, I have my cheat sheets done, and I'm going to be using my cheat sheets to give you your astrology. So stay tuned. Pisces, July 2018. This is a month for possibilities. Just remember to take the spiritual approach and not the practical one. The practical one might cause you a little confusion because you intuitively know and sympathize with others. Just do not absorb too much of their negative energy. You might see material things as emotional security and wonder why you are not happy with monetary gain. That could be because you have given away more of you than you have received. Let us start talking about overcoming the obstacles and look at the hurdles, the high hurdles that you have in the past overcome. Do not look at those where you have stumbled over. Innovative ideas are there for your taking, so do not put them off because others cannot see your vision. Are you once again considering a new move? Always remember that home is where the heart is. So if you are happy in your heart, then you are always at home. If home is not happy, then maybe something is telling you it is time to move once again. Emotional ties with children could be in the spotlight this month. Since you love to entertain, when someone asks you about throwing a party for children, do not hesitate to bring your ability for a fun time for everyone. Doing so might make you even more in demand for your work. Since you like being your own boss, party planning sounds delicious. You always take pride in your work, and you enjoy making sure that everyone has an enjoyable time. In that, remember, everyone is a child at heart, so in your party planning, never forget the inner child that wants to come out and play too. You might be busy getting new knowledge and skills to do that, but you will take pleasure in a job well done. When you look at your relationships, you need to be steady, but remember not to sacrifice yourself for a partner just to make them a partner. When you look at your relationships, you need to be steady, but remember not to sacrifice yourself for a partner just to make them a partner. They must return the same amount of energy in which you give them. Otherwise, you will be disappointed. And if you are with the wrong one, the right one will always pass you by. Do not settle for less, or you might be single longer. You always work harmoniously, or try to work harmoniously with others. You have strong opinions and convictions, and your high moral code might be pushing you to higher learning or traveling, in which can make a difference in other people's lives. You are, after all, that humanitarian who wants to see good for everyone and not only for a few. Being optimistic as a leader will help others see the leadership abilities in you. Your serious friendships have a requirement and expectation for them to be committed and sincere in your friendships, and you will motivate them to change for the better. Your friends' loyalty is necessary. If your friends are not loyal, those who are not will be leaving your life at the end of the month, and you can say goodbye with no regrets. You love adventure, but try not to escape into yourself for that adventure unless you are taking the time to go and meditate and then use that energy for good. Those who are lesser than the underdogs, whether it be in jails or institutions, how can you help them this month without hurting yourself? Being that inspiration, leading by example, will bring you rewards. Seeing and having innovative ideas for change to help others in society will play at the forefront of your work and career this month. Just remember not to short yourself in your potential financial earnings. Allow someone to make you an offer, and surprisingly, they might offer you more than you thought your work was worth, because they see your ability and you will be appreciated and paid what you are worth. Woohoo! How did you like the format this month? Could you follow along with where the planets were affecting your houses? Now, if you were to put your birth chart in there, where the planets were at your time of birth, you can really see how it is affecting you. And to do that, you check it out with an ephemeris. And I'm going to show you how to do all these things. Instructions for use. What the first, or the 12th house means, the first house, the second house, your third house, your fourth house, etc., etc., etc. Your signs. What does Virgo mean? There is the glyph. Learn all about it. Do you know what they are? These are my indefinite chaos. Learn astrology, basic science. And for this month, you too can learn astrology, basic science. And you will also receive my glyphs so that you can put the glyphs on your planets as they go. Your indefinite chaos cards also include instructions for use to help you when you can't figure it out one more time. I've tried to keep it very basic, and I have the colors and symbols to help you recognize. So for the month of July, I'm going to be offering all of my cards and paperwork for a download, that you may download them, and if you would like, laminate them. When you laminate them, you can put your birth chart on there, and then use a washable if you would prefer. And if you don't want to use a permanent, that is what your glyphs are for. So you can just put them in, the pink, the blue, and the plain. So you can have more than one person in too. So for $25, you can PayPal me, GLoLady, and I will send you a folder, and you may, as I said, download these. I am going to be doing a fundraiser to raise funds, but you get the whole complete package of Learn Astrology Basic Science. So if you're interested in learning what those astrologers are talking about, life will make a whole lot more sense when you learn all about you. And then you learn all about someone else. And then you stop taking things so personal, because you know, it's just me being me. It's just them being them. No big deal. It's in the stars. Indefinite chaos. Learn Astrology Basic Science is the GLoLady way to learn how the planetary aspects affect our lives. By using an ephemeris, you can look up your birth date and see where the planets were on your date of birth. Then, getting the ephemeris of where the planets are on the date, month, or year that you are questioning, you can place them on top and really see how much they are going to affect your life in the exact house and sign that they are going to be activating. Astrology is like learning physics and calculus and all that hard math. But it can also be easy, the GLoLady way. Indefinite chaos. Learn Astrology Basic Science. Get your download today.